Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. And it's Doncic in at the 1. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
So the Lakers win the tip. James against Prince. Vanderbilt, a screen on Prince. James against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves. Giannis with the rebound. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Such a unique player.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Down low. And it's James with the jam.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And the big finish by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Misses the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets to the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali.
Hey, there has never been a question about Porter Jr. as an athlete. He's as good as it gets in that regard. And he's got speed, too. He can really motor.
Reeves against Prince. Inside. The jump hook. James can't get it to go.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Porter against Reeves. Pass to James. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
And Los Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Pass to Connect. Doncic on the wing. Out to Hachimura. Takes the three. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo has got 10.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Marcus Smart. Rui Hachimura is out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Sinks it from distance.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Antetokounmpo outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Lakers trail by 5. Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Now Hachimura for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hachimura's got 8.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter, pass to Rollins. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves against Anthony. Pass to Connect. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum
keep a rally going.
Smart passes to Reeves. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anthony against Reeves. A clear look for Green. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Kleba finds Hachimura. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Hachimura's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Here's Trent. Smart grabs the miss.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Pass to Reeves, and here's Connect. Hachimura left side. Good work there as it goes. Hachimura's got 12 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, Dalton Connect, older than most from his class, you can see that in his game club.
For sure. I mean, he came into the league, BA, at 23 years old, so you would expect some seasoning to be part of his package. I mean, there was a polish to his game that younger players often don't have, and because of that, he was able to make a pretty immediate impact on his team.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. A minute 20 left in the second. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And stolen by Anthony. Trent on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board. And they got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
Ranking #1 in steals, this team gets after it on the defensive end. They aren't afraid to take chances and go for opportunities to take the ball when they see them. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Let me just hard on that one, B.A.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Giannis going downhill. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. From 18 feet away, another miss by Antetokounmpo.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And here's Doncic outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello folks, still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Bucks leading by 3. On the court right now for the Bucks. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the point. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Picked by Prince. 5 on the clock. And the big finish by Giannis.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Rollins. And it's off from three-point range. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. James against Prince. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Antetokounmpo with it. 17 points in the game. And Giannis with the jam.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Doncic passes to Ayton. 11 feet out. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins, guarded by Doncic, and stolen by Reeves. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Trent on the wing. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Smart finds Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Trent outside from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Doncic up top. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Doncic against Anthony. Pass to Kuzma. Now Trent. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Anthony. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Anthony. Still without a bucket. Kuzma with a screen on Doncic. Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Hayes, and it's Connect in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Here's Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Hachimura. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. And here's Reeves outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Giannis with the dunk.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Has to connect. Reeves with a screen on Prince. Now here's Smart. Hachimura up top. Here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Hachimura. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply...
Oh, wow!
Watch out!
Big finish.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, who gets coming at that goal, it's hard to stop him.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Porter. Austin Reeves. Rebounded by Porter.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Oh,
What you say?
wow.
Come on now. And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James is checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Jared Vanderbilt, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Los Angeles foul. DeAndre.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Turner up top, plenty of space. The shot is money.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Doncic. Oh, off target from downtown. The Bucks leading by 11. Antetokounmpo. That one misses.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Vanderbilt, beyond the arc. The three ball is down.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
From downtown, rebounded by Ayton.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Now Vanderbilt. Now Doncic. Here's Ayton. And Turner with the block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Time running out for the Lakers. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Nope. For Milwaukee, they've got 4 of 8. Oh my goodness!
Disrespectful.
This is goes to.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. James outside. Here's Doncic. Shoots a 3. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Here's Rollins. So this one belongs to the Bucks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.